Sometimes, real depth reveals itself only when no one's looking. That idea sums up the Sigma male perfectly. He's not trying to impress, nor is he trying to blend in. He walks his own path, guided by inner motives most people never see. Unlike alphas or betas, who thrive on recognition or approval, Sigma males find power in privacy and a sense of self shaped by deeply personal goals. But what actually drives them to stay so independent, to quietly excel, and to refuse the spotlight? In today's video, I'll be discussing 8 secret motivations of Sigma males. Number 1. They love proving doubters wrong, silently. A Sigma male typically shrugs off outright criticism, yet there's a subtle gratification in quietly outdoing people's high expectations. He doesn't parade his accomplishments or throw them in anyone's face. He'd rather let naysayers keep underestimating him, then do exactly what they thought he couldn't. Whether it's completing a half marathon he was told he'd never finish, or secretly launching a side business everyone dismissed, he doesn't broadcast his efforts. What matters most is that private moment of satisfaction, knowing he succeeded despite the skepticism. And if the person who doubted him never finds out, that's fine by him. The real reward is knowing for himself that he overcame someone else's disbelief. Number 2. They're fascinated by human behavior at a distance. Sigma males are natural observers, often hovering at the edge of social circles. They're not antisocial. They just like to watch how people talk, compete, form alliances, or reveal insecurities in subtle ways. While others might jump into casual banter, a Sigma male may quietly stay in listening mode, collecting details about who's genuine and who's playing a game. This helps him navigate conversations more strategically. He'll ask pointed questions, offer timely insights, or avoid someone entirely if he senses manipulation. It's like he's studying the social dance from the sidelines, all so he can move through interactions on his own terms. Number 3. They often turn down social events for personal projects. It's a Saturday night, and while friends are living it up at a party, the Sigma male might be at home deep diving into a coding project, writing a novel, or tinkering with a new invention. Some people interpret this as him being a loner, but from his viewpoint, it's a clear decision. Fleeting small talk and late-night hangouts often don't offer the same fulfillment as creating or learning something tangible. This doesn't mean he disdains people. He just prioritizes internal growth over momentary fun. If he leaves a social gathering early or chooses not to show up at all, it's not personal. He's likely neck-deep in something that genuinely excites him. Number 4. They want freedom from obligations they didn't choose. Birthday parties, consumer-driven holidays, or office traditions. Sigma males often step away from these events because they simply don't align with their personal convictions. They believe life's too short to be spent on obligations that feel forced. Instead of putting on a false smile at a gathering they didn't want to attend in the first place, they'd rather invest those hours in something meaningful or restful. They're not out to be rude. They just guard their independence fiercely. If an activity doesn't resonate with their values, they quietly opt out, preserving a sense of freedom that others might compromise without even realizing it. Number 5. They're driven by a desire to outgrow their old self. One of the strongest motivations for Sigma males is self-improvement, though they seldom mention it out loud. They don't measure progress by comparing themselves to friends or colleagues. They quietly compare this year's version of themselves to last year's. Maybe they once struggled with managing finances and aimed to build a solid investment portfolio on their own. Or perhaps they used to shy away from cooking anything beyond basic meals, and now they're mastering intricate dishes in their spare time. They don't talk about these endeavors. There's no big announcement when they conquer a new skill or habit. The deeper satisfaction lies in privately surpassing who they used to be, showing themselves how continual growth can happen with or without the world's applause. Number 6. They reject validation from those who don't understand their depth. Sigma males accept early on that not everyone can see beneath the surface of who they are. They're layered, introspective, and sometimes unconventional. qualities that don't always translate to casual acquaintances. Compliments from someone who doesn't truly get them don't carry much weight, nor do superficial criticisms. Instead, they hold out for genuine interactions with people who invest time to understand their complexities. The rest, polite smiles and nods, but no real emotional investment. It's not arrogance, it's selective respect for feedback that's meaningful and thoughtful, rather than empty or shallow. Number 7. They want to leave something behind. Beneath their calm exterior, Sigma males often harbor a desire to create something lasting, be it an impactful business, a creative project, or a set of ideas that can influence others long after they're gone. They're grateful for what life has given them, and in return, they aim to give back in a way that has true value. This isn't about personal glory. It's about contributing to humanity's collective pool of knowledge or experiences. Because of this mindset, they might work tirelessly on a product or piece of art without announcing it. Knowing their work might inspire or help future generations drives them to quietly persist, no matter how long it takes or how many obstacles they face. Number 8. They want control over their time and freedom. The bottom line for Sigma males is autonomy. They prefer controlling their own schedule and being free to follow their impulses, whether it's diving into a new creative obsession or taking a day off to recharge. If a situation demands they conform to rigid timetables or committees, they'll likely lose interest and back away. They believe true contentment lies in living on your own terms, designing a life where every commitment is a conscious choice, not an obligation handed down by society or peers. That unwavering need for independence fuels much of their behavior, from job choices to relationship styles. In many ways, this is the heart of what keeps a Sigma male motivated in all he does. The private ambitions of Sigma males aren't about being aloof or difficult. They stem from a belief that the greatest achievements and deepest truths often flourish away from spotlights and applause. Each of these hidden motivations underlines a commitment to personal evolution, purposeful solitude, and genuine connections with those who take the time to see past appearances. If any of these drives resonate with your own journey, consider that you might share more in common with Sigma males than you initially thought. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see why Sigma males are born leaders but refuse to lead.